And what is like living in BGC?
Well, it's super expensive.
Yes.
I mean, I can compare it to Moscow. I think
I agree.
It's even
It's Western prices in BGC. It's not cheap. I mean, we used to have a condo in Makati and that was expensive. 2-bedroom. That was like almost like our Miami apartment. This video might be life-changing. What's up, Philippines? Welcome back to another video with your host Nelly. I'm super happy to be here again with you guys, sitting and watching a video about people doing interviews on the streets of, I think it's Manila. Yeah, looks like BGC. But yeah, it's very interesting how a lot of foreigners are coming to the Philippines now and just conduct street interviews. It's a new form of video format, I guess. I think vlogs are, as we say in German, Schnee vom gestern. Schnee vom gestern, which means outdated. So yeah, street interviews it is. Easy form of getting to know what people think, getting to know the culture, and yeah, it's interesting to watch. So let's just do it.
Have you adopted any Filipino habit into your daily life?
I feel like I became a little bit more humble, patient.
But
Agree.
here, what I discovered about myself, I started singing unconsciously.
And before that, before Siargao, I was always like, no, I'm a city girl. I love Filipino people.
Oh, okay. Good
Guys, I'm
intro.
here with...
Elise.
For how long have you been in the Philippines and where you from?
I'm from Belarus. It's
Belarus.
Eastern Europe. And I've been here a little bit longer than a year, but like on off. So I come here, I leave, I come here again for a few months, and then I leave.
Okay. And how living in the Philippines have changed you as a person?
Good question, actually. I feel like I became a little bit more humble, patient. You know, it's like people here, they're a little bit slower,
Yeah.
I feel like, than, not in a bad way.
I agree.
Than in Europe, less stress, less like
Yes.
fast paced. They have to go somewhere. They're like so, I don't know, very stressed all the time, feels like. And here people are more like slower, and even traffic, if you think about it, it slows you down. You have to think, you have to
That's
be like,
very
okay,
true.
now I'm on my own, I don't know, with a taxi driver, and you're like just alone with your thoughts, because after some time you're tired of your playlist.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like I'm just more, I'm slower, I'm more
Yeah.
chilling. I guess that's it.
Okay. And let me ask you this, like, what do you love the most about the Philippines?
The people.
What I like the most?
What do you love the most about the country?
Well, I want to say the weather, but actually I hate sweating. But I do love summer, like all year. So
That's great.
It's people, they're warm.
Yes.
It's like common knowledge, everyone knows that. I really love Mango.
Yeah.
I like the lifestyle. I love that I have swimming pool and the gym in my condo. Like, it's so convenient. You can just go downstairs and swim before your work. I work remotely, so it's so easy before starting your work day. Just go there. Like, nowhere in
Yeah.
Eastern Europe I can do that. You know, you have to drive somewhere to go to the gym or to go to the pool. So it's a really nice lifestyle here.
True.
And I feel like foreigners that you meet here, they have kind of similar stories,
Yeah.
similar interests, and yeah, it's just cool.
How often do you get to travel in the...
Okay, let me just stop here. Yeah, the convenience of life. I agree with everything that she said, like being more patient, slowing down on life, and just in general being a little bit more laid back. I remember I would just, like coming with my German mentality. I would be like, oh, this is not efficient. What are people doing here? Like, why is everything so slow? Like, when you go grocery shopping, if you're in a shop and you go to the cashier's desk, oh my god, like I used to just like stand there and think to myself, why are they so slow? Why is this just taking so long? Because in Austria, it's the opposite. Like when you go to the grocery store, there's one shop called Hofer, which is Aldi, and they just swipe through and you barely can catch all the groceries. So I was so used to that and adapted to, the patient, slow way.
Philippines, and what is your favorite island so far?
So I've been to, obviously, Boracay, obviously El Nido. Those are like two, you must visit those when you just get here. Then I've been to Siquijor.
Yeah.
I've been to Siargao.
One of my favorite
Yeah, I've been
islands.
to a few places already. But my
love
favorite
her
is
attitude.
Siargao, I
She's
think.
sweet.
It's just so like, yeah, it's a special vibe. I feel like I can even move there. And before that, before Siargao, I was always like, no, I'm a city girl. Like, I need Starbucks. Exactly.
City girl.
I'm a BGC girl. Like, it sounds bad. I'm not like that, I swear. But yeah, no. And then I got there and I haven't seen anything yet. So I just got out of the airport and I'm like, Yeah, I can move
Yeah.
here. Like all of a sudden, I just felt this vibe, connection. Wow, I really sound so bad. I'm not like that. I just sound like that. Anyway, yeah, it's nice. It's just like I really love that the party's there until 12, and then you're not tired. You don't have hangover next day. You just go surf. I'm not surfing. I'm bad at it, but I want to learn. It's just this lifestyle, like healthy, you know. You party.
Well, I don't know if partying and then going to surf is healthy. I mean, maybe it's a balance thing, but you know, that's questionable.
Surf. You have time for work. You have energy to work, and it's just nice balance.
Yeah.
And let me ask you this before we go. Any message to the Filipinos watching us right now?
I love Filipino people.
Aw.
I really wish you guys embrace your culture more.
Yes.
I really love seeing like how you decorate even Christmas trees. It's like this simple example that just got into my mind. You know how you like decorate it with shells, or like the
Yeah.
lamps with shells, or like this little like ribbon. It's called this like the
Lamp? Bulb?
Wow. Yeah. You know, it's like this with the fabric, their typical
Yeah.
fabric, or when they wear their like typical clothes with. I love it because like it's something that you never see somewhere else.
That's true.
And I know that Philippines were a colony of so many countries like America, Spain, and Japan. So you see those cultures a lot.
Yeah.
But I really love seeing the Filipino culture. So I
Same.
wish them to embrace
Same.
their culture, their models, their appearance, they're everything. They're cool people, so be proud of this and show it more.
Thank you so much.
Wow.
I appreciate your time. Thank you so
I
much.
love her personality,
Where are you from and
right?
for how long have you been in the
She's so
Philippines?
sweet.
I'm from Russia. I arrived here a couple of weeks ago, but I used to live here before COVID, so I've spent
Okay.
3 years before.
3 years. And how living in the Philippines have changed you as a person?
I think it teaches you to be more open, relaxed,
Same.
easygoing,
Easygoing.
because in Russia we tend to be a bit reserved, like from the first sight. So, yeah.
That's very true. But
So,
Russians are
since you said
very
you lived here
warm
before,
as
like, 3
well.
years ago,
Can be.
And then you came back. How is the Philippines from 3 years ago? Like now from 2 years ago?
I think it's still the same. I mean, I used to live in the same area, so some of my favorite restaurants are gone, but that's okay. People are still same, nice, friendly,
Okay, yeah.
open. Well, there
But
are
there's
some
like a lot of
drawbacks. It's everywhere, but
Development.
overall, I really enjoy it.
Are you living in BGC?
Yeah, I live in the BGC.
And what is like living in BGC? How is BGC for foreigners?
It's totally safe.
I
mean,
agree.
previously
I
when I lived here, I used to just walk around
the
in the
same.
nighttime, so it's absolutely fine. Well, it's super expensive.
Yes.
I mean, I can compare it to Moscow. I think
I agree.
it's even a bit more pricey. Yeah, lots of fun, like this
Like
markets.
Yeah. I do have to say that specifically coming from, you know, a first world country, moving to the Philippines and then living in BGC, it's Western prices in BGC. It's not cheap, it's not affordable for everybody, and, you know, just renting a place. I mean, we used to have a condo in Makati, and that was expensive. 2-bedroom, that was like almost like our Miami apartment. So yeah, it's not cheap.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And my last question, since you kind of lived here before, right? Have you adopted any Filipino habit into your daily life?
I've started singing. Yeah, okay, I'm a shitty singer, so I've never done it before.
I sing too. I do
And I would
karaoke
never
every
sing
now and
somewhere,
then.
you know, in front of people. But here, what I discovered about myself, I started singing unconsciously, because my colleagues told me actually I was singing in the office, and I was like, no, sorry. Yeah, so that's probably one of the main changes. I've become more, you know, easygoing. It's much easier for me to start talking to people somewhere on the street. I smile much more than
Yeah, I
before.
love that.
So I think that's the main change which Philippines will make to you.
Yeah.
Like I have a Russian friend. Once she told me that, Calvin, like here in the Philippines, whenever I see someone, I'm just smiling. And when I went back to Russia, if I smile, people they will be like, "Why are you smiling at me? What's wrong?"
Yeah,
like,
it's the same in
I
Austria.
mean, did you encounter that culture shock as well?
That's so true, yes. So here, if you just walk along the street and somebody like you make an eye contact, it's absolutely fine to smile, and it doesn't have any hidden agenda. So in Russia, if I would be smiling and people on the streets, they would think I'm crazy,
Yeah.
probably. So yeah, that's a big change. When I came back, I really had to adapt back to our normal way. But I think you still keep that lighter sense of, you know, feeling lighter spirits.
Yeah.
Have you gone to any island besides just in Manila, besides just staying in Manila?
Yeah, I've traveled quite a bit here.
Yeah.
What is your favorite island?
My
See.
favorite, I really enjoyed Batanes.
Same.
It's
It's
the
my
north
number
coast.
one island.
I loved El Nido and Palawan. I
Ah.
think Boracay is what everybody loves, but it's super touristy,
Yeah.
but still beautiful. So yeah, these are probably my top 3.
Okay. Any advice would
Interesting.
you
Oh
give
wow,
to a
very
foreigner that wants to come to the
great.
Philippines, maybe just to visit or even to stay?
Batanes, I mean.
Just be open and
Yes.
be ready to embrace,
Embrace the
the local
love.
culture, the local way, because for me it was not easy to adapt at the beginning. When you expect that, because I was working here, when you're on vacation, it's an entirely different story. But if you have to work, you would expect first that things will work in the same way as it used to be at
Yeah.
home. No, it will not. So yeah, once you settle in, once you learn the peculiarities, the local mindset,
Yeah.
you'll be fine.
I fully
Guys,
agree.
it's raining right now. So I say thank you so much and appreciate for your time.
With you.
Sorry, can you say that again?
Yeah, just keep an umbrella in your bag
All the time.
all the time.
Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate for your time. Thank you.
Nice
Thank you.
meeting you.
Nice meeting you. Can you mention the best island for you guys?
Oh,
Boracay.
wait, what?
Boracay Island because I'm from there.
Ah, she's from there.
Siargao.
Siargao. Ooh.
I love Siargao as well. I love Siargao. For me, that's also like the best island. And just before we go, any advice would you give to a foreigner that wants to come to the Philippines?
Yeah.
I don't know, like I think for any foreigner, it's a fun place to be. If you love meeting nice people, new people, it's definitely the place to be. And if you love the
Yeah.
sea, come here.
Yeah, same.
See? What about you?
For me, I think it's about getting to know locals because that's how you'll really know the Philippines, and it's really beautiful.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much. I appreciate for your time. Please subscribe once again. This is your boy Calvin Casio. God bless
Nice.
me. God bless you. God
Oh,
bless
lovely
us.
video.
Guess what?
Bless you.
We gone.
God bless. Thank you, Paul. Okay, lovely video. I love these reactions, and especially the first one, the girl from Belarus. I was not expecting her to be that bubbly and outgoing. I mean, you can see the spark in her eyes when she talks about the Philippines and how much she really enjoys living there. Specifically, also, comparing your life from other countries and then moving to a third world country and just seeing how humbled you become. I think that's one big change that I experienced. More humble, being more patient as well, smiling more, being joyful, just embracing togetherness. I think that's one of the main points that I learned living in the Philippines. Yeah, that was it for today. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe if you're new for the next video. There are plenty more coming as always. And yeah, if you want to see some travel vlogs, head over to my channel, Nelly's Life, which is also linked in the description box down below, or it will be in the end of the video. That was it for today. I'll see you guys next time. What's up, Philippines?